Okay, so it's been quite a while since I've made a video, and I just want to cover a few things that have been going around, I have heard, have been commented on, have been inboxed, have been all kinds of shit. It's honestly not even necessary, it's just, it is what it is. I get comments all the time, dealing with how I take my pictures, how I do my makeup, my situation that I'm in right now. And I've been accused of being a slut. I've been accused of being cocky. I've been accused of being everything in the book. So I just want to take the time to cover what's truly real about me and cover other things about myself in order to just stop the rumors. I mean, I'm not going to give you the time of day and say you're right. I'm not going to say you're wrong either. You need to get to know a person before you get the whole picture. So, to start off, the pictures, my chest is large. I'm sure we've all covered that. How do I say this? Yeah, it's large. So, when I take pictures, people overreact. They'll make comments calling me a slut or saying I'm looking for attention, blah, 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 blah. That's not the matter. It's a style choice. I like how I present myself. I don't care. It gives you the option to actually get to know a person before you decide what they are and what they stand for just for the way they look or the way they dress. I really don't understand how boobs are involved with my vagina, but I'd love for someone to explain it to me. It doesn't make me a slut, it doesn't make me a person that sleeps around or anything like that. It's not about exposure or anything. I could care less about that. That's just my style. Like, some people like their fitted hats, and some people like tight jeans, but you don't see me complaining, so I don't understand why it's okay for you to complain about me. My style is my style, and there's nothing, that's it. Like, that's all there is to it. Also, like I said, people have called me cocky. I'm not. The truth of the matter is I actually have depression. I have anxiety. I have a sleeping disorder, so I'm up and it's like 6 o'clock right now in the morning, whereas everyone else is probably sleeping. And simple things can trigger an anxiety. Something as simple as this. Like, right now I feel anxious just looking at myself in the mirror. Well, in the camera, I mean. And I mean, the depression kind of prevents me from doing quite a bit. I mean, people think that I stare at myself all day. People think, oh, I just think I look perfect. And people just think that I have it all. I don't. I grew up in a group home. I've been in children's aid since I was 6 years old, and I'm turning 18 this year. I've suffered sexual abuse, mental abuse, physical abuse, any kind of abuse you can imagine. I've been in and out of the court system since I was 15. I've done some really stupid shit. I used to sleep with people in order to be able to stay over because I was living on the streets. I've self-harmed, I've starved myself, I've cut myself, I've burned myself. What else is there to say, really? That's the truth. Like, I'm not one of those people that holds back. I'm not a fake bitch or anything like that. So, I mean, like I said in my last videos, you can ask me questions. I'm going to tell you the truth. I mean, I've done things I'm not proud of, but I am trying to make a difference in the world now that I've realized what those mistakes are going to do to me in the future. So, I mean, I'm not sleeping around anymore, and no, I've never had any diseases. So for people to go around and say that so-and-so got this for me and so-and-so got that for me, no, I've always used protection. I've always used it. So, I mean, yes, I've slept around, but I mean, I was smart about it, if that makes sense. I mean, it doesn't sound very smart, but it is what it is, like I said. I have been hospitalized before. I've done a lot of crazy shit in my past. I've stolen cars. I've stolen, like, I've robbed people blind. Like, they'll turn around and they'll leave their wallet laying around, and I'll rob it. I'll take money out of their wallet while they're in the washroom or something, and just take that, and that's what I had to do. So when I was living on the streets, guys would leave, like, their weed around, or their money, or laptops, cameras, phones, anything, and I would grab it and I'd sell it, because that's how I survived. It's not even a matter of how I was raised. I certainly wasn't raised like that, but I knew that that was my only option at that time. So, I mean, people can go ahead and say what they want, but I'm going to say what I want to. I'm going to be honest, and the truth's going to come out, so I don't understand what the point in lying about me is. I'm not cocky at all. I have attachment issues as well. So, when people get close to me, there's two options. I either get very attached to them, or I get afraid. And when I'm afraid, I will do anything in my power to prevent them from getting close to me. But most of the time when I'm trying to do that, I'm actually getting closer to them without realizing it. And it's hard, because I've been through so much trauma in my life that to get attached to someone is like a whole new thing to me. It's like I have to put my trust in them. I have to believe in them and believe they're not going to hurt me in the end. And I have been fucked over multiple times, so why should I even bother? You know? But I mean, I do have a few close friends. I have, well, one of my best friends, I tell him everything. And then, when we're arguing, I have another friend that I tell everything to. I mean, the only two people in the world out there are those two that actually have helped me through quite a bit. They've helped me through my eating disorder. Even though I feel like they're being pains in the ass, like they want me to be better. So I know that they truly do care. I've told them about what's happened to me in my past, what's happened to me in my childhood, and things I wouldn't even tell my parents or anybody else. So for them to stick it out with me for this long means a lot to me. And it's a break, you know. It makes me feel a lot better to know that I have someone to listen to me when I need help. But those are the only two people that I'll ever make a difference. So, I mean, people are always gonna twist your arm and, like, try and get things out of you, or they're just gonna ignore you, but then the next minute they're gonna say they're your best friend. They're not. People are definitely two-faced. It's never gonna change. We're all just robots in the society world, so, like, we're just doing what everyone else does. We're not even trying to be original anymore. So, I mean, it's normal to expect to hear your name and have rumors, because everyone has nothing better to do. But I mean, in the end, the truth is going to come out, and you're going to have to face it, that you're just going to look like an idiot after. So I'm not cocky, as I've explained. My style is truly just me. Like, I could care less. I'm very honest. I will tell you anything if you want to know. I'd also like to thank the two boys that have helped me through a lot. So, thank you if you're watching this, because I don't even know where I'd be without you guys. Seriously. But, yeah, I just wanted to explain that. I will be making